building. And we're all students of PS 212. So I am super happy to spend some time with you guys. Okay. So, yeah. So what I first wanted to start out with was, I know it's been a tough year so far, right? Actually, even more than a year, because it's been since March, right? So it's like the whole school year plus last year, right? And a lot's happening in the world, and it's been a little crazy, right? And scary too, right? Scary for grown-ups and for kids. But I wanted to just focus on something good that makes your heart feel good. So does anyone have something about school, whether it's online on a computer or even in the building, wherever you are in school, right? Is there something that you're happy about or that's going really well? Anybody want to share anything? You can unmute and just share.
Yes,
Go, Mason.
I'm happy that I was being good in school for months.
Yes, I know. I hear so many compliments from your teacher, and Miss D has been telling me such wonderful things. So honestly, I'm super proud of you, Mason. I just want you to know that. Anyone else have anything nice that they want to share? Or maybe you did it really good on a test or an assignment, or there's something you really like about remote school or in-person school?
Me, Evelyn.
Go, Evelyn. Go ahead. You can go.
I like it when you get to turn on your camera and you get to show everyone's face. At least you can see them in virtual instead of in person.
Yeah, I agree, right? It's so nice to be able to see each other, right?
Yeah.
Owen, do you have something that you're happy about in school or about school?
No.
No? Go ahead, Haley. Do you want to share something?
I like how some of us we have some parents don't let their children go to real school, so I'm happy that at least we get to see our friends and our teacher on camera.
On camera, right? And you know what? That's a decision that parents have to make for safety reasons, right? So whatever decision they make, that's okay. You know, we will work with it, right? But whether you're at home learning or in school, it's pretty much, you know, the same stuff. You're all learning the same stuff. So like Haley, you're in what, 5th grade now, right? Or 4th grade, Haley? No. Third. Sorry, Haley. Haley, you're in 3rd grade. So Owen, I think, is in 3rd grade also, and he's in the building, and you're in 3rd grade and learning remotely, but you're both learning the same exact things, right? So that's pretty cool, right? Jeremy, do you want to share something that you are happy about in school?
I'm happy because I get to see all my friends and teachers.
Okay, that's awesome. Fabio, anything nice that you want to share or anything you really like?
That at least I can see everyone and I can do so I can learn.
Yeah.
Teachers, at least not being
Right. All right. So today I wanted to tell you that Respect for All Week kicked off yesterday. And yesterday we had a special visitor in our school, right? Remote school and school building. When I say school, I mean everywhere. Does anybody know who that special visitor was yesterday? Ryder. Yeah. Ryder. So guess what? Ryder, okay, was physically here yesterday, but he was also on the computer. He read all of you an awesome story that he wrote with his owner, right? Miss Eckert. And they wrote this cool story and they read it to you. And he spent some time with us yesterday. And guess what? Ryder is actually back in the building today.
What?
Yeah, he came back today. So he might even pop in and see all of you and say hello. So we don't know. It may happen. You don't know. So Ryder this morning, no, I'm going to tell you something, a secret. When I saw Ryder this morning, he was so happy to be here. He remembered it from yesterday. He was so excited. But then he was like, it was quiet in the building. It was really early. It was like 7:15 when he got here. And he started crying a little bit like a whimper, right? And we didn't know what was wrong. We're like, why are you sad? Like, I thought he would be happy, right? So Miss Eckert was trying to figure out why Ryder was whimpering and sad. And we finally figured it out. But I'm not going to tell you why. I want you to think about it. And Tiffany, you might know the answer because your sister heard it before, but I'm not going to, don't share the answer, but you can totally guess. Umayma, you want to guess? Why was Ryder whimpering today?
Maybe because
It was really early.
Maybe because he wanted to see everyone.
That's a possibility. Anyone else can guess? Why was Ryder a little sad? You can unmute.
He probably wanted to see us all.
Maybe.
Ryder probably whimpering because he was afraid to like
Possibly. So we gotta figure out. You know.
I have a dog too, though.
Yeah.
I know. Can I
Why?
guess?
Go ahead, tell me.
Because it's coronavirus.
Cause what? Say that again.
Because it's like coronavirus.
Yep, possibly. So we'll see if Miss Eckert can join us in just a little bit. Maybe she'll show us and say hello to Ryder. So we'll get back to you. I'll let you know before we end why Ryder was whimpering this morning. So right now I wanted to just have a quick talk about the word kind or kindness, right? So it's Respect for All Week, and we kicked it off yesterday with Ryder, and he did a read aloud with us on National Read Aloud Day. But we have a lot of different activities planned for Respect for All. And respect is really important all of the time, not just for Respect for All Week. But we kind of thought about this word kindness this year, right? And in our world these days, I feel like we need a little bit more kindness to others. But I was wondering, what do you think kindness means to you? So Manisha, I see you're unmuted. Manisha, tell me a little bit about the word kindness. What does that word mean?
Kindness is like you can help someone and you're really kind. Then someone is like poor and you're like have to help them because you have a lot of money.
Okay, that sounds good. Anybody else want to add on? You can just unmute and add on. What does the word kindness mean? Tiffany?
Being nice to others and being
Nice to others.
kind.
Good. Tiffany?
If they're sad, try to cheer them up.
That's a good one. I like that. Good, Tiffany. Emily, what do you think about that word, kindness? What does it mean to you?
It means to help people and you don't make them sad.
Okay, good one. How about Casey? Casey, what does the word kindness make you think of?
It makes me think of like sharing and bringing joy to people when they're sad.
Aw, I like that. And especially these days, maybe someone could be a little sad, and bringing some joy is definitely needed. How about James? Hey, James, are you there?
Yeah.
James, did anyone ever do anything kind for you?
Not really.
Not really. Come on, think deep. No one's ever.
My little sister helped me pick up my toys.
Oh boy, that's a big one. That was nice. So your little sister helped you pick up toys, which can be pretty big job, when you have to clean up. Nobody really likes to clean up that much, right? But having your sister help you must have been really nice. Anyone else have an example of someone who showed them kindness? Was anyone kind to you? Go ahead, Lizette. Go ahead.
Someone holding the door.
That's a good one. When you're running for the door and then you don't want somebody to slam the door in your face, right? It's nice when somebody actually holds the door and says, "Oh, I'll hold it. It's okay." That's actually a pretty cool example. Evelyn, you have an example of kindness?
Yeah, you could say please and thank you.
Good one. Saying please and thank you. So when someone says please and thank you, that makes you feel like they've showed you some kindness.
Yeah.
I like that. Anyone else have a good example of kindness, like somebody being kind to them?
Can I? Can I?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Sure.
Um, when I was 5, I was lost in the woods, like with my brother.
Uh-huh.
He was in 4 years young, and then we were lost in the woods. Like then I found um like old woman. Then she were asked, where is your home? Then I asked her there, but I knew it, but where is my home is, but I was scared
Hmm.
because there were so many dogs and like animals. I was scared, and then she helped me.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, Manesia said that she was lost with her brother and somebody helped her when they were lost. That actually happened to me when I was little. I went to the beach with my family, and while I was at the beach, I got confused and I got lost. I was only 4 years old, and I still remember, but somebody who was really nice helped me, right? Anyone else show you any kindness that you'd like to share? Who else haven't I heard from? Let me see. Um, Mike, how are you, Mike? Did anyone ever do something kind for you?
Yeah, actually, one time I was feeling down. I really wanted to play soccer, so my dad cheered me up, and we played a few games together.
Uh-huh. You like soccer, Mike? Yeah,
Yes,
that's good. Do you play on any kind of team, or have you ever tried out on a team before?
I actually did.
That's cool. Soccer is good exercise. A lot of running with soccer. So now another thing I was wondering is like
Can I
how,
gotta go?
how do you show kindness at home? Is there like something you could do while you're home for someone that would show
Yes.
kindness?
Yes.
Yeah?
By
Yeah.
cleaning the dishes,
Oh, wash the dishes. That's a good one.
mop the
Adelia.
floor.
Hi, Adelia. Do you
Hi,
want to, how would you show kindness at home?
you could help your parents with chores, or you could help your siblings do something like
Yeah,
something that they want to do with you.
I see Umaima is in the chat and she agreed with you, right? Helping with chores, like she said the same thing. So I like that because I think chores sometimes can be hard and take a long time. But when people are helping, it definitely makes it much faster and easier. I know, like at home, my daughters always help me with cleaning the table. And I'm always grateful because I'm like, that's like takes time after dinner. So I really appreciate that they help me with that. Alina,
You have daughters?
yes, I do. I have two girls. So Alina,
Oh.
Alina, you're on here. Do you want to say something about like showing kindness at home?
Help clean up with your mom or like help her cook.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, Lizette, what did you want to add on? Go ahead.
Thank you.
Saying thank you. The little ones, the pre-K to students that I was talking to before, they mentioned that also. They said like using polite words like please and thank you. That shows a kindness to others. I love that one. Omaima said helping with projects or homework. I really, really like that. That's a good one
Can I
too.
go? Can
Yeah,
I
that's a
go?
good one. Yeah, sure, Manisha, go ahead.
My mom and dad do a lot of things. Like, we planted with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to like home,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I go to home, we are going to hide my mom with one room. Then we are going to decorate the like room.
Oh,
Then we
that's
are going
great,
to
showing
like
kindness.
going to do like this, and then we planted that with my brother when I was home. And my mom and dad gave us so many things. And when I was thirsty, it was warm water, and they gave me that water.
That's cool. And I noticed some things that you guys put in the chat that helping with homework, helping bake a cake on the weekends. That's really, really nice. That's a good way of showing kindness. Sky, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Sky, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, hanging in there. So I have a question for you. Why do you think, have you heard the word kindness matters, right? Kindness matters. Do you think it matters? Yes or no? You could be honest.
I think kindness matters because, if you're not kind, then, it's not really, if you're kind, then, you're a good person, but, it's good to be kind.
You think so? Yeah. Would you rather somebody showed you kindness over, I guess something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I agree with that. I feel like, I want somebody to be kind to me, right? But then on the other hand, right, how do you think you get kindness? Anyone have any ideas about, does it just come to you from everyone?
No, you have to show it to other people, then it comes back to you.
Who said that? Alina? Alina, you have to show it to other people and then it comes back to you. I like that. I kind of believe that firmly. It's kind
You
of
give them a little bit of love, and then they give you a little bit more love back to you.
Do you guys agree with that or not?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, you do?
If you're kind to someone, and they become kind to someone else, and then it just goes in a big circle, and then until
It does go in a circle sometimes.
too.
Yeah. Jeremy, when you smile at someone, right? What happens when you smile at someone? When somebody smiles at you, Jeremy, or when you smile at someone, what happens? What happens after you smile?
It inspires the person you smiled at to do something good for others.
Right. And then they might smile back or be friendly back, right? But I noticed also that works with kindness. When you're kind to someone, then they might be kind back. And I was thinking about an example when I was young and I was in school. I still remember this. I was in 6th grade and we had to use these really special pens with ink in it. And sometimes they got really messy and all over my hands. But it was this really special pen called a fountain pen and it had ink in it. And they were kind of pretty expensive. I think they used to cost about $5, which was kind of a lot back then. It was a long time ago. And my mom would buy me this fountain pen to use for school. You had to use it, right? And if you lost it, it's a problem because you'd get in trouble, right? So I still remember when I was in 6th grade, I lost my pen during the school day. I just couldn't find it, and you weren't really allowed to use a different kind of pen in my school. And somebody showed me some kindness and let me borrow one that they had extra, right? So I was able to do my work, and it was really nice of them. And one day, later in the school year, I'll never forget, we had gone on a school trip, and when we got back from the school trip, that same person, right, lost their fountain pen. And guess what? I had an extra one that day, and I was the first person to raise my hand and lend my pen to them, right? They showed me kindness, so I actually returned it. And true story, that person is still my best friend till today, right? And it's a long time. That was over 36 years ago.
Wow, that's a lot.
And that person is still my best friend. That person's still my best friend. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
We have a special visitor right now. Our
who's
comfort
here?
dog Ryder should be on.
Does anybody see
Ryder, are you
Ryder?
there?
Hi.
You want to see Ryder?
Hi, Ryder.
Hi, Ryder.
Everyone send some love to Ryder.
Hi, Ryder.
Let's send some Ryder some love.
Hi, Ryder.
Hi, Ryder. He's in the
Hi,
hallway.
Ryder.
Hi, Ryder.
Yeah, he's in the hall.
Hi,
Please
Ryder.
visit.
Hi, Ryder.
Hi,
So Miss Eckert, I
Ryder.
was telling the kids that this morning Ryder was a little sad and he was whimpering, and we couldn't really figure out why he was a little sad, and it was really early in the morning, 7 o'clock. Miss Eckert, do you want to tell the boys and girls why Ryder was a little sad today?
Yeah, he was sad when
Temporarily?
he went to the cafeteria and it was empty. He was looking for all the students.
What?
Yes, he wanted
missed
to.
us?
Yes, he did. He missed you. So that's why he wanted to see you guys right now. Everybody say, give Ryder some love. He loves seeing
Hi,
children.
Ryder.
Hi, Ryder.
Hi,
Hi.
Ryder. Hi, Ryder.
Welcome.
He's a good boy. But Ryder remembered that yesterday he saw children on the computer and he saw children in the building, and today he was looking for you all. Thank you, Miss Eckert. Thank you, Miss Eckert.
Hi, Ryder.
Yeah, so Ryder's moving around right now. Mason, did you want to say something?
Yes, I wanted to say something about
Go ahead,
kindness.
say something. Go ahead.
Kindness is when you're helping old people, or helping people cook, or being kind by making stuff for people, or buying something for people, or helping homeless people.
Wow, Mason had a lot of examples. That's excellent, Mason. That's a lot of different ways to be kind. Manisha, can you mute, please? Manisha, can you mute? Thank you. So Mason had so many beautiful examples. I love that. He had talking about helping homeless people and so many different examples of how to be kind. I think that's true. You know, thinking of others, right? I guess we could agree. Always to think of others is a good way to show kindness. Would you agree, Mason? Yeah? Cool. All right. Anyone want to add anything else about kindness?
I want to say something about kindness. It's not really advice, but kindness. It's that if you do kindness, you should never really expect something in return because you're doing it for them, not for yourself.
Well,
and
that's
it makes
actually
you happy to make someone smile.
You know what? I agree with that also. You know, we talked a little bit about like if you do something kind, you might get something kind in return. But Adelia has a good point. She says sometimes you don't do something kind only to get something nice in return, right? You know, you just do it to be kind, and hopefully it comes back to you, right? You know, but I think that's actually really smart, Adelia. You know, I like to do things, you know, and be kind in my life without like thinking like, what am I going to get back for it, right? No, but if I get kindness back, that makes my heart happy. So it always feels good to get kindness in return.
Can I add something?
Sure, go ahead.
When I was like home, like it was like I was scared. Like it was like I was so scared that someone get me. And my brother was outside the door, and he wasn't had no idea what was doing, and I told him that I need help. He like, okay, I'm going to it. And in accident the door was locked, and the person can't open the door, and I helped him. Then he helped me too.
Okay, awesome. That's a good way to show kindness. So today I'm going to challenge you with something. Today I'm going to ask that you do something kind for someone else today. Okay? Whether it's at home with your family or whether you're in school, I want you to think about doing something kind for someone else. But I also want you to pay attention the rest of the day if someone else just happens to do something kind for you, and make sure you say thank you, okay?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
challenging you today. All right. I want to send everybody some love from me,
Miss
right?
Horne,
To you. Yeah,
can I add on something to show?
absolutely. Go for it.
You can offer somebody to help. without being told.
I love that. I love when people offer to help without actually being even asked to help.
Can I add
Add
one more
something?
thing?
Sure, go ahead.
I read this book yesterday.
Like,
Kindness counts. It said any kindness you do will always come back to you.
Did you read that with your teacher?
No, I read it yesterday.
Just on your own?
Yes.
That's such a coincidence. That's a good book. Kindness counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have amazing ideas and amazing, and you're all amazing hearts. Your teachers, by the way, picked all of you because I asked them to give me one person in their class, or maybe two if they really had a big class, but someone that really understood the meaning of kindness. That's what I asked for. So if you're here right now with me, it's because your teachers felt like you really understood what kindness was and you would be able to talk about it with me. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
add something.
There was an art project that we did yesterday, and we had to post it on the stream. And
Yeah.
I wrote a message. It is kindness is contagious. Sharing is caring. Kindness doesn't cost anything, but means everything.
That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I believe you're in Miss Sabatino's class, right, Alina? And
Yeah.
Miss Orlana? And I believe
Yeah.
I commented on that picture, right? In your stream. I actually wrote you a message back yesterday, right? I loved it. I saw it on your stream yesterday and I thought it was beautiful. And I even wrote you a comment back. So I loved it. That was excellent. And I loved that you guys had such powerful message in your class about kindness. I thought that was super cool. So, and I love that whether you're here in the building or you're at home working remotely on a computer, I still want you to know that you're all members of PS 212 and that you're all students of my school. And I keep tabs on all of you, whether you're home or whether you're in school. I still know what's happening with all of you. And I'm proud to know that so many children that are actually in this group right now have already been students of the month. Right? I see so many of you that have been students of the month, and some of you even twice already. And I'm so,
of the month once.
I know, I see, and I know that a lot of you have, right? And listen, Mike, you never know. This is a new month, okay? So hang in there. Your teachers obviously picked you guys to be part of this group with me right now because they see some really special qualities in you and appreciate your hard work. So that's really a really nice compliment, right? Like, that's a really nice compliment that you got selected to spend time with me. And, you know, I asked the teachers to pick because I was curious who they would pick, right? And I see, and I know why they picked you guys. I could tell. You all have good hearts and you all are kind to others. I've seen it, not just this school year. I've seen it in other school years because I know you guys for a long time now, right? Right, Nimi? Nimi, you've been super quiet. Do you want to comment and say anything about kindness? Nimi's in Miss O'Neill's class right now. She's upstairs. Nimi, do you have anything you want to say about kindness? Okay.
I think
All
Mike
right.
wanted to say something. Mike, do you want to still?
Mike, did you want to say anything?
Yes, I wanted to say that sometimes when you're mean to someone, that same person will sometimes be kind to you, and then you will realize that it's not okay to be mean to someone.
No, I agree with that. And I wanted to actually show you something. So there's a little girl in first grade, right? She was on here before, and she's very funny. And she has a really cute personality, and every day she's super happy, right?
What's her name?
Her name is Tuba. She's in first grade, right? So Tuba always calls me Miss Rena. She's so funny, which is my first name. You guys know that. But instead of saying Mrs. Horne, she always gets confused. She's only 5, turning 6. And she always says, Miss Rena, Miss Rena. But now she calls me Mrs. Horne. So Tuba made me a project last week when she was home. She's so funny and very artistic. I'm going to show you what she made, right? Look what she made. Can you see that? It says, Miss Rena.
Wait, she really did that?
Yeah, she made this. And it says,
Well, she got some good handwriting.
it says, my motive is love for all, hatred for none, right? Loving one another. And I thought this was pretty cool for someone who's 6. Do you guys agree? Yeah, she's
Yes, that's very beautiful.
She's in Miss Stanford's class. She's in Miss Stanford's class. And, you know, I love this message that Tuba wrote for me. And I agree with her. And I told her, I totally agreed with her so much. And I love that it's such powerful words. Love for all.
She has some very good handwriting. I gotta admit, my handwriting is way more sloppier than hers.
Yes, she actually, well, she traced it. I think somebody wrote it and it's like traced over. So, but Tuba is a sweet little girl. And I think that for 6 years old, she's got the right idea, right? Love for all. So anyway, I got a lot of love for you guys. And it's time for me to say goodbye because your teachers are going to get mad at me. You're missing your schoolwork. So I don't want anybody upset with me. So I want to just.
They can't be upset with you. You're the principal.
Yeah,
you're right, Mason.
They get mad at you. You could just fire them.
I wouldn't do that. I love my teachers too much. So, anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for talking with me today. I really appreciate it. And I'll miss you all and have a great day, okay?
Okay.
Miss you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Haley. Bye, Haley.